A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to the G3 Hifz class. Can I request the support teacher to please unmute a student?
Yes. Our first student, NG3065.
NG3065. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah, and you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Jazakallah. Can you recite the starting prayer with the translation, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري. Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me. Taha 26:27.
Very good. Very beautiful. Jazakallah. Just a tiny bit on, I'll show you. On the tavus, you don't need to prolong the stroke here. Yeah, don't prolong the fatha. It's just 1 second. No, it wasn't on here. It was here. Sorry, wrong highlighted. Yeah. It's just minash shaitan, not minash shaitan. Okay, it's just for 1 second. Otherwise, it was brilliant. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, so before we start our class, please be reminded that you have to follow certain etiquettes. Make sure that before the class you have performed wuzu and that you're wearing clean clothes. It's also very important that your head is covered throughout the class, especially for the Quranic recitations. It's important that you sit with an adult so they can assist and monitor you and your progress. Please also double check that you're logged in with your correct IDs. If not, please rename yourself very quickly so you can participate in the class. Jazakumullah. So now in today's class, we'll learn about Surah Al-Baqarah verses 1 to 4. Al-Baqarah means the cow. And this surah has 40 sections and 287 verses. Surah Al-Baqarah is the longest chapter of the Holy Qur'an and was revealed in Medina. The name was used by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him himself, and is probably revealed. The surah was given this name probably because the word Baqarah, which means cow, symbolizes an important incident in the life of the Jewish nation, which is also related in the surah, and points to the fact that nations decay and fall, not only on account of manifest shirk, but also on account of hidden shirk. So now today, we will focus on the letter Hamza, on which sometimes appears on top of the letter Vaw or the top of the letter Ya. The letter Hamza comes with a harkat, which is a stroke, or it can come with a sukoon. Only the stroke of the letter Hamza should be pronounced, and the letter underneath, which can be the Vaw or the Ya letter, should be ignored completely. Now let's have a look at some examples. Could I please request the support teacher to unmute a student?
Yes. AG3076.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. So let's have a look at the first box. Can you recite the first box?
Yu'minuna.
Good, brilliant. So what did you do just on this part?
I made this slight jerking sound.
Oh, okay. No, there wasn't a slight jerking sound here because the jerking sound is not for Hamza, neither for the vowel. So here, let's have a look what's happening in this box. We've just learned that the Hamza, which is just at the top here, can you see the little Hamza on the vowel?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you did pronounce the Hamza, you didn't pronounce the vowel. You made your round mouth because of the Dhamma at the top. Yeah? So what we need to do is ignore the vowel underneath because the Hamza is sitting on it. So we have to pronounce the Hamza, and the Hamza is coming with a sukoon. So that's why you've pronounced it as yu'minuna. Yeah? So that's what you've done brilliantly, actually. So no, it's not a galgala, it's just the Hamza sitting on the vowel with a sukoon. So we have to pronounce it as yu'minuna. Brilliant, Jazakallah. Can we have another student?
Yes, our next student, AG3001.
Okay. AG3001, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Jazakallah. Do you want to recite the second box?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. So you can recite. Do you want to start reciting the second box? We might have an issue with the mic, maybe. I can't hear anything.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you're still there. Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
I just couldn't unmute myself.
Oh, okay, I see. No worries. Can you read this one out then?
Where do I?
It's this second box.
Okay. From here.
Yeah, just a second.
Okay. Yoshi.
And then
Yoshi.
don't pause. Try one more time.
Yoshi.
Okay. So because it's coming at the end, you're pausing. That's absolutely fine. And when you're pausing, yes, that's fine. However, when you were not supposed to pause, it would be Yonshiu. So it wouldn't be pronounced you because we have the ya underneath. No, that would be wrong. We have to pronounce the Hamza, which is sitting on the ya here, and it has a dhamma, so it will be pronounced Yonshiu. Can you recite this again?
Yoshi.
Brilliant, well done, Jazakallah. Can we please have another student?
Yes, our next student, NG3086.
NG3086, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good too. Right, so let's practice the third box. Do you want to read it out?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يبدأ
MashaAllah, very good. Now, can you tell me what you have to do? Oops, not everything, just a tiny bit here. I want to highlight. Can you tell me what you have to do here?
You have to jatka.
Yes, that's right. So a jerking sound, galgala, but just a slight one because it's in the middle of a word. It's not at the end of the verse, yeah? So let's try again.
يبدأ.
Brilliant. And here, can you tell me what you've done with this part?
I prolonged it for two.
What's sitting on the vowel? Which letter's on the vowel?
It's a Hamza.
Hamza. So you did read the Hamza instead of the vowel. You didn't read yabda vu, which will be wrong, very wrong. Yabda u. U. Yeah, so you pronounce the Hamza with the Dhamma because the harakat, the stroke on the Hamza is the Dhamma. So we pronounce that rather than the vowel. Okay, so we ignore the vowel, but we concentrate on the Hamza with its stroke, which is the Dhamma. So it will be yabda'u, yabda'u. Good, well done. Okay, can we have another student now, please?
Yes, next student. AG 3077.
Jazakallah. AG 3077. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Can you read this box where the mouse is?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نبي.
Okay, so which letter are you going to pronounce, the ya or the hamza?
The Hamza.
The hamza. So in that case, even if you're doing the madda asli, the prolonging, this will fall out. So because we are ignoring the ya, isn't it? So this will not be prolonged. Sorry. So it will be nabbi, nabbi,
Nabbi.
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 Good, well done. So because we have the sakoon on the hamza, it will be just a pause here. So we're pausing, we're stopping here, and we're pronouncing the sakoon on the hamza rather than the ya. Therefore, we are not prolonging as a madda asli either. Brilliant. So it will be nabbi. Jazakallah. Okay, can we have Allah Hafiz. Can we have the next student, please?
Yes. NG 3117.
NG 3117. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Would you like to read out the last box?
Yes, please. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نبأ.
Good, well done. So imagine you're the teacher now. Can you explain what you were doing when you were reading out this word?
I think I stretched it too long.
No, you're fine. Naba'u. Which letter are we pronouncing? Are we pronouncing the vowel or are we pronouncing the hamza?
Hamza.
Why?
Because the
Yes, you're right. Because the vowel has to be ignored.
has to be ignored because actually the letter you're supposed to pronounce is the ain.
Hamza, it's not the ain. They do look similar, yes. It's not the ain, it's the hamza.
Hamza, okay.
Yes, exactly. Good, well done. Good. So yes, the vowel we completely ignore because that's the letter at the bottom. We always pronounce, we always recite the letter at the top, which is in this case the hamza. So we've just learned that the hamza can be either on the vowel, like here in the last example, or it can be on the ya. like we had here. So in that case, we are ignoring the letter at the bottom, which can be either the ya or the vowel, but we do pronounce the hamza with its strokes or the sukoon here. So we just concentrate on the hamza. Don't look at the letter at the bottom, which could be the ya or the vowel. So ignore the ya and the vowel, just pronounce the hamza. Good. Well done. Now, we'll listen to the recitation of the first 4 verses of Surah Al-Baqarah. I want you all to listen very carefully, and you can practice reciting the verses loudly. So you can practice and improve your memorization of the surah as well. Let me just quickly open the audio. Just bear with me a moment.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
ألف لام ميم
ألف لام ميم
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه
هدى للمتقين
هدى للمتقين
الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون
الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
Okay, so let's go back then. We'll now practice to recite these verses. Now, if possible, sit with an adult so they can assist you and check your progress as well. Jazakumullah. Could I please request the support teacher to unmute a student, please?
NG3071.
NG3071. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. So let's practice these verses. Do you want to start reciting?
Yes.
Good.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين
It's not here. Okay, we have to stop here. هدى للمتقين. It's above. Do you want to start reciting from here again?
هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم
ينفقون.
ينفقون
Yeah, ينفقون. Okay, so really well recited, mashallah. Very good. Now let's have a look at a few things that we can still improve. You need to prolong on this one, on the meme mushaddad, yeah? So it will be أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم. Also, because you do have these big mads, what do you call them? Do you remember?
Mud,
There.
the beer.
Brilliant. And you can prolong on these for 5 to 6 seconds, yeah? And then again, we have the mushaddad here as well, meme mushaddad. So extra prolonging on this one here. Do you want to try again?
Alif, lam, mim.
Good, well done. And then these 3 dots, they actually do mean that either we can stop here, or if we don't stop here, then we continue and stop here, yeah? But don't stop at both points. So do you want to recite up to here as one go, and then you can pause, and then you can start reciting here again. Do you want to try reciting these separately?
Kitabul Rayb Fi Hudal Muttaqin.
Okay, so I'll recite this one once. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. Try this one.
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Brilliant, very good. Jazakallah. Okay, good. So can we have another student now, please?
NG3079.
Jazakallah. NG3079. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Do you want to practice these verses?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. Tadakallah.
Jazakallah, that was so beautiful, mashallah. So you were pausing here, and that's why you have pronounced it as a ha sound, a salah, yeah? And then you continued on, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Brilliant. I think you already have memorized this. Have you?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can still memorize, you can practice. But it was beautiful, mashallah, very good. Okay, so can we have, yeah, we can still have another student, please.
Okay. NG3093.
Jazakallah. NG3093. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Would you like to recite these verses?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alif Lam. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
MashaAllah, very good recitation. Good, well done. Okay, so now let's listen to your homework. I hope you've memorized your previous surahs. Now, if you receive an invite for the breakout room, can you please accept it and click on join so you can continue in the lesson? Jazakumullah. So could I please request the support teacher to unmute the student, please?
Yes. For Hifz AG3089.
AG3089. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah too. Now, can you please recite Surah Al-Fatiha?
Okay, yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, Jazakallah, that was very beautiful. Now let's have a look as to how we can still improve a bit. Just go to Surah Al-Fatiha. Okay, so on these ones here, on the ha sound, you can still improve the ha sounds because they are more coming from your throat. There we've got another one here. So this will be, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Alhamdu. Not just a slight ha sound, so it won't be Alhamdu, but you can still practice making it more prominent from your throat, as in Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Yeah, let's try this one. Shall we do the first verse, the second verse only? So it will be Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Yeah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
Him. So it's not really a different letter, it's just the stronger ha sound, as if you are just making it stronger from your throat. Rahim, Ar-Rahim. Try this one.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
Yeah, it's coming really good. Okay, so otherwise it was really good. MashaAllah, well done. You can just practice on these a tiny bit more, so it becomes brilliant. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, so can we have another student now, please?
Our second student for Hifz NG3036.
NG3036, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Now, can you please recite Surah An-Nas?
You mean Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas?
That's right. Yes, that's right.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
Continue.
من الجنة والناس.
Good, well done. Now let's just have a look on the surah. Let's just go to Surah An-Nas. There you go. Okay, so we have to improve a tiny bit here, and this is just a fatha, not a vertical fatha. Don't prolong this. And then we have a nun mushaddad here as well. So the thing that happened in the second verse here is it's a ra, so it's coming with a round mouth because it's carrying a fatha. So it will be bi-rabbin nas, bi-rabb, rabb. Let's try the second verse again, please.
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
And then let's try on this one. Don't prolong this for 2 seconds. It's just a fatha. Malikin nas.
Malikin nas.
Good, beautiful. And then on this one, as we have prolonged on the nun mushaddad for how many seconds?
2.
2, exactly. So we have to prolong on this one for 2 seconds as well. So this surah has got lots of practice for nun mushaddad, what we can prolong for 2 seconds. But I want you to recite the second last verse, the 6th verse again, please.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
Sudurin nas.
صدور الناس.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
Yes, that's okay. So you can practice on your nun mushaddad a tiny bit more, okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah, well done. Okay, can we now have the next student, please?
NG3019.
Jazakallah. NG3019, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Could you please recite Surah Al-Falaq?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Jazakallah, very nicely recited. Let's have a look at a few things that we can still improve. So here you did qalqala, that was brilliant, but all on the other parts you didn't. So we have to apply qalqala on this ending, on this one as well. You did it here. We need qalqala here as well, and more prominently here as well. Okay, so let's try reciting these verses. So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
فلق.
فلق.
Good. So you have to have a jerking sound at the end, especially because if you're pausing with the qalqala, it will be a bit stronger than it was in the middle we had earlier. But this is a stronger qalqala because it's happening at the end of the verses. So you have to recite it really loudly. Okay, let's try that on the third verse. من شر ما خلق.
من شر ما خلق.
Yeah, don't prolong the kha, it's just 1 second. خلق.
خلق.
Good, well done. And then you can read out the next verse as well.
ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب.
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 Continue, and remember you have to have a strong qalqala on this one. For example, I'll recite it for you once and then you can recite after me. ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
Brilliant. And then the last verse, remember to have a qalqala. You try on your own first.
ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Brilliant, very good. So yes, you have to practice on the qalqala, okay? Qalqala, which is the jerking sound, and on this surah, it's happening at the end of the verses, so it will have to be a stronger qalqala. Yeah? Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, now can we please have the next student?
NG3048.
NG3048. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. Sorry, can you recite the Surah Al-Ikhlas, please?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس.
Okay, now you're not reciting Surah An-Nas, you're reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas. Do you know how to start that one?
Yes.
Surah Al-Ikhlas? Good.
قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Okay, brilliant. Let's have a look at a few places where we can still improve a bit. So on this part, you have Alamul Jalala because it's preceded by a fatha, so you have to have a thicker mouth on pronouncing Wallah. Yeah, so we'll come back to this one. Also, what you have to do is, I didn't really hear your last verse. I think maybe it was my sound, which was a bit wobbly, but you can try this one again. And there was something, I think you did prolong the lam. I'm not too sure, but we'll read it together. So could you read it from the screen once again, please?
Allahu Ahad, Allahu Samad.
Oh, okay, no. So that was it. That was the qalqala, and we have again Lamul Jalala here. Allahu Samad. Allah.
Allahu Samad. Lam yalid ولم يلد.
And then we have a mad asli here. You prolong it because before the vowel, with the vowel sukoon, we have a dhamma, yeah? So it will be prolonged for 2 seconds. ولم يولد.
ولم يولد.
Kalkala.
ولم يولد.
Okay. Continue.
ولم يكن
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Brilliant. Jazakallah. Okay, so take these away, and could we please have another student now?
Okay, next student. AG3030.
Jazakallah. AG3030. Assalamu alaikum. I can't hear you. I think you're on the mic, but can't hear you properly. Yeah, it's really weak. Can the support teacher hear him?
Yes, I can, but very hard.
Yes. So I can hear that he's saying something, but it's really weak. We can have a go, but if I can't hear you, I think we will have to choose another student. Try to recite really loudly. Try to do that, yeah, or come more towards the mic, okay? More towards the laptop or the computer that you are working with, or maybe adjust your mic. Okay. So you recite AG3030. You will be reciting Surah Al-Lahab.
No, I
No,
can't.
no. Yeah, so I
So
can't
I
hear
can
you.
choose another.
Yes, please.
AG3050.
AG3050. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. So you can recite Surah Al-Lahab then.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Okay, Jazakallah. Let's have a look at a few points that we can still improve. So on this one, we have Kalkala needs to be stronger. I could hear you were trying to have the Kalkala done, but it needs to be stronger. And then also you have to prolong. We have a Madda Saghira, you have to prolong a tiny bit more. The other thing here that is I think on this one, we have to check what was going on here. So let's try reciting the second verse again. Do you want to try on your own first? You
Okay.
can read it from the screen.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Tab. So
Tab.
yeah, that's much better. Do you grab the ba and then let loose of it, yeah? So what happens here? You have to have how many seconds prolonging on the Madda Saghira?
4 to 5.
That's brilliant. And what's here? What's this part? Anything that we have to do here? With Madda Asli, which is 2 seconds, we have a ya with the sakoon, and we have the kasra just before the ya, so it will be abi, 2 seconds. So 4 to 5 seconds, then 2 seconds on the Madda Asli, and then a stronger kalkala. Grab the ba and then just let loose of it, yeah? Let's try again on the second verse.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Brilliant. And then could you recite the fifth verse, please?
Vamra'atu hammalatal hatab.
Yes, that's right. But again, this surah has got lots of examples of qalqala, which is here as well. All the endings actually, they are all qalqala. So you have to practice on your qalqala, make it stronger, especially because we have them at the end of the verses here. And this is not a qalqala, that's highlighted from before, so I'll take it off for now. Let's just take it from here. Right, can you recite the last verse and make sure that you have the qalqala at the end?
Okay. Fi jidiha hablun min masad.
Okay, so I'll recite it for you once. This is also a qalqala, but not as strong as at the end. So, Fi jidiha hablum min masad.
Fi jidiha hablum min masad.
Okay, yeah, you have to practice on your qalqalas. Also on the Madda Asli, give 2 seconds. We have both times, we have the ya preceded by the kasra. That's a Madda Asli. We have to prolong it for 2 seconds. Fi, ji, di, ha. So it will be fi, ji, di. Try to prolong just this part. Try to prolong it. I think we've lost the student. Okay, that's all right. But yeah, if you're still listening, please do practice on your qalqala and the Madda Asli you need to prolong accordingly. Right, Jazakallah. And can we have the next student now, please?
AG3113. Oh no, I can't unmute her.
Oh,
Okay, I choose another.
okay.
NG3055.
Jazakallah. NG3055. Assalamu alaikum. I think we're having issues with this student as well.
NG3055, can you unmute yourself? Okay. Okay. NG3071.
Jazakallah. NG3071. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, Stan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Now, can you recite a Surah An-Nasr?
I don't know Surah Nasr.
Oh no, okay. Can you recite Surah Al-Kafirun?
No, I want Surah Nas.
You know Surah Nas. What about, can you do Surah Al-Qasr? That's the shortest. No?
No.
No, okay, no worries. So you said you can do Surah An-Nas?
Yes.
Okay, no worries. So you can start reciting Surah An-Nas then.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay, well, good. Let's have a look on Surah An-Nas. Just go to it. Let's see. Just go down. There you go. Okay, so we have to prolong, especially on the noon with the tashdid, noon mushaddat. And then here we have the vertical fatha. We have to prolong for 2 seconds. And then fi as well, because that's the Madda Asli, prolong it for 2 seconds as well. And I think it was the Nun Mushaddats again on this part. Let's try reciting it together. So if you want to recite it from the screen, the first part here, the second verse.
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
Yes, it will be. Let me recite the second verse. قل أعوذ برب الناس. Rabb, first of all, because we have a fatha, and that's Rabb. Rabbin nas. 2 seconds on this one. Can you try again?
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
Continue.
مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
You need to prolong on this one. Fi, make it longer. الذي يوسوس في. Try again.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay, brilliant. So you have to practice on giving the prolongation accordingly on on the Noon Mushaddad, on the vertical fatha and the Mad Asli that we have here, yeah? Because the ya is preceded by a kasra, so it will be prolonged for 2 seconds. Okay, Jazakallah. Right, so now we're coming towards the end. Let's just take these off. Right. So Jazakumullah to all. You have done really well, mashallah, all of you. So now please note down your homework. For next class, you have to memorize Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 1 to 4 from today, and revise Surah Al-Fatiha, which is chapter 1, and chapters 105 to 114, which is Surah Al-Fil to An-Nas, including these as well. So in between surahs and including Surah Al-Fil and Surah An-Nas. Now, I will quickly recap today's lesson so you can remember that Surah Al-Baqarah, which is the second chapter of the Holy Quran, has 287 verses and was revealed in Medina. Al-Baqarah means the cow, and this is the longest chapter of the Holy Quran. We also learned that sometimes the letter Hamza can appear on top of the Vaw and Ya, in which case only the stroke of the letter Hamza should be pronounced, and the letter underneath, which is either the Vaw or the Ya, should be ignored completely. So now let's end our class with the ending prayer. Could I please request the support teacher to unmute a student?
AG3035.
AG3035. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. Can you recite the ending prayer?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Okay, we'll have to recite the prayer again. So at the ending bit, I think it was either your mic or you didn't recite it really well. So I'll recite it for once and then you can recite it again after me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'an al-Azim.
Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'an al-Azim.
Yep, and then again. I think this was good. You can recite the last again.
Waj'alhu li imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahmah.
Brilliant. Now the translation.
Oh Allah, have mercy on me, the great Quran, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakallah. Okay, so Jazakumullah to all students for joining this class today. MashaAllah, you all did really well. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.